What is going on, YouTube? Here we go again. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of 2x2 Growing. Hope you're all having a really awesome day. All right, in tonight's episode, we are going to be going over some harmful growing products you want nowhere near your grows. All right, let's start off with the first of three different little subsections we have here. And the very first one is stuff that has plant growth regulators in them, aka PGRs. To start off this subject, there are two different types of PGRs: natural PGRs and synthetic PGRs. Synthetic PGRs are legal and widely used all over the place in commercial agriculture for non-food crops, but unfortunately, we have some wrongdoers combining that and trying to push it on the common person and making products that are very appealing to the noob grower that advertise such things as massive buds without having to try to do anything. And if you want to poison yourself and whoever consume your flower, well, you might make some very great looking nuggets, but that's all they're going to be, is just great looking, and it's all for looks. If you even try to consume any of that, your lungs are going to be hurting, your tongue's going to be burning, it's not going to be a good time. Now, if you're thinking to yourself that, hey, if this stuff is so dangerous, why is it legal? Well, it's kind of legal. Like I said, for agriculture and commercial uses. For residential, it is not supposed to be available whatsoever, and that is just in North America though. So if you live somewhere outside of North America, definitely watch out for these names inside of products. You do not want them anywhere near you whatsoever. Check the labels. I can't guarantee you, if you're outside of North America, that you will not encounter these, because they are basically big cheats. And if you're just selling and doing very bad things, I could see why someone would want to do something really evil like that, but you're never going to get anyone returning to you whatsoever, because it's going to be so horrible for the lungs and so off-putting. Now, I do just have to scroll back for half a second, because when I said you probably won't find these in North America, well, that is probably because I have once encountered one of these products inside of a local store, actually, behind their counter, and it was called something like Dragon's Breath or Dragon's Blood. It was about 4 to 5 years ago, but definitely, like I said, there are some wrongdoers still out there. So in North America, still keep your little peepers out, because you never know what's creeping behind the counter. All right, on to the next product, and this is one, unfortunately, that I had a personal encounter with, because my friend's dad had the bright idea of coming over when he had some spider mites and thrips, and told him to use some Raid Max. Now, this stuff is not anything you want to be spraying nowhere near your plants. It is so powerful. He sprayed it on the plants when they were in veg, and when the flowers were fully done, it made your tongue tingle and burn and tasted so bad. We just couldn't believe how horrible it turned the flower. Absolutely bonkers. Do never, ever use Raid around your plants. It is crazy to even think such a thing. Unfortunately, I did have a personal encounter with someone close doing that, and did try out the product, and you don't want that whatsoever. On to the very last topic of the day here, and this is something I didn't even know that existed till about 3 to 4 years ago, and this is something that I personally think, if you're using, you pretty much failed at your grow, and that is synthetic terp spray. Now, if you are spraying synthetic terp spray on your buds to make them smell better for whatever purpose, just don't do it. It's not good for you. If you are that desperate, at least make sure you use some natural ones. Anyway, I'm going to be wrapping this episode up right about now. So please go down there and smash that like button. Take her easy, everyone. I will see you next time.